Hey, it's Kenny Lee, the Gulf Coast Baller, the Panhandle Pro from Pensacola, Florida, and we are back with another episode of the Smoke Screen on this nice and good and chilly Friday. Next to me is B, next to
Yes.
her is Cara, under me is Tip the bartender, next to her is Rose. How we doing?
Good.
Doing
How
good.
are you?
How y'all
What
doing?
about you?
How you feeling?
Oh man, everything is good. Blessed to be here.
How was your
Yeah.
Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving was great. I did not overindulge. I wasn't a
Oh,
gluttonous because that is a sin.
Amen.
Mm,
I
come
You
choose
know
on
it
my
now.
without me.
sins wisely.
That's
I
Mm-mm.
ate
right.
That's
everything.
it.
That's right.
That's
Because
it.
we all sinners. Who are
You
Yeah,
can
going.
always get more. You can't put it back.
that's the
That's
Really,
truth.
it.
go back
Now that's the
around.
truth.
I was
Mhm.
real greedy. I ate everything, and then I was like, "Oh, I'm so full. What else? Can Oh, I'm so
For the
full. Let
dessert.
me just get a
For
bite of
the
this."
sick.
Yep. Then all you got to do is have a good Coca Cola, get you a good burp out, and make room for more.
For the
That's
next one.
it.
I
That's
believe
the
in
one,
making room. I
Yep.
believe in
y'all.
making room.
There we
Definitely.
go. All right. What's the strain of the day?
So the strain of the day is garlic patties. Um,
Mm.
Okay.
it's definitely indica because that's what I like, and
Mm-hmm.
it says 19.202%. So it it,
Okay.
it it as you it's from Cure Leaf. So yeah, it do
Mm.
something for me. I like it.
That's all right.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right,
Yep.
all right. And what are we drinking on over there at the bar?
Hi. So what I made was just like a remix screwdriver. So I got orange pineapple juice in here. I have green apple vodka, and I also have a little bit of that rose pinoc. I can't say it good. That
Yes.
liqueur. I can't say it good. I'm gonna just keep saying them all the ways. It's real good. It's real
Say
refreshing.
how you
So I
do
like
things.
that.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Well, there it is. And today on the show, what we gonna talk about today?
Hmm.
Gladiator
Oh,
Part
Do.
Dos, Dos
Those
Two,
Dos. Do.
Do
Do.
Dos.
Do.
two
do
of
Yeah,
do.
it is two
they made
of them.
these movies.
this many.
Mm.
Whose pick was this?
Um, It might have been mine. I don't think I originally put it in the chat, but I think I put it on the list per se.
Mm-hmm.
And I love Denzel. I love him.
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
love him.
everything.
Yeah, I
He's a
love him.
national treasure.
That's
Yeah,
it.
that's it.
Yeah.
That's all.
That's it.
He the
I,
shit.
I
He always will be.
I recently watched a video of him and he was running down. I think Tiffany put this in the chat too. He was running down the list of movies that he got upcoming, and I cannot wait. I think he
Yeah.
got like 5 or 6 new movies coming up, and then it's
Really?
just
Oh,
gonna be fire.
because he about to call it quits, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
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 What you
He
say?
ran down the list of his last few movies that he gonna do.
Just so
Mm.
Was it
y'all can be
was any
ready.
of them sequels to anything he already got out?
I think so. I can't remember
That's
exactly.
another equalizer.
He said he's gonna do Othello again. I think
Yes,
he's
yes.
doing it again.
And Hannibal?
Hannibal, but that's not a
Hannibal.
role that he's been in before, is it? Like he
No.
hasn't
No.
done.
And that actually is on his IMDb list, Hannibal.
Yes, I
Um,
saw that today.
yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait. He gonna
Yeah.
kill it. He always
As
does,
always.
man.
Always do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he do. He don't know
All
how
right.
not to.
I mean, greatness
Well,
can't not be great.
well, let's get into it. What did we like about this movie?
So, listen, I know we was just talking about Denzel, but let's circle back around to him. So,
Yeah. Circle back around. You never
Come
know.
on.
Back to
so
it.
he is the only actor that can make me watch a movie that he's not even in. I didn't even watch Gladiator 1. I didn't watch Gladiator 1 till last night. And the only reason I watched Gladiator 1 is because Denzel Washington is in Gladiator 2. I would have never
Oh,
seen that movie.
That's
Never.
a good reason.
Never. Yeah. I love Denzel Washington, and this was training day, Denzel Washington. So he was
yeah.
naughty. I like
Yeah.
naughty Denzel.
Naughty.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he was. He
You
was.
like
Mhm.
you like Naughty D?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Naughty
yeah.
D is always the
I
best.
like a little naughty D every
I
now and
like
then.
a little Naughty D, honey.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
good naughty
we
D.
like Naughty D a lot.
Yes.
Every now and then.
Yes.
But yeah, he did his thing in this movie from beginning to finish. I couldn't imagine anyone else playing this role as well as he did. But
No.
in addition to him, I also loved the costuming. The costuming was absolutely
Yeah.
beautiful. The robes, like it was several robes, and I want to wear it right now. I know I'm not in Roman times, but I
Yeah.
don't care. I want to wear it right now, maybe to get some lunch or maybe to the movies, just whatever comes up. I feel
Yeah.
like they're all
Walmart. Oh
appropriate.
man. That's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, anywhere. Anywhere.
Around your house.
Yeah.
Yes. And the storyline was very good. Like I said, I watched the first one last night and I kind of prefer the second one. The first one didn't keep me as enthralled. I'm pretty sure I fell good and asleep a couple of times on the first one.
Mm,
That's
I
because
fell asleep.
Denzel wasn't there. So, but
That's exactly why.
He
yeah,
wasn't there. He didn't
he
come.
wasn't there. So, but yeah, this was a good movie to me. I enjoyed it.
For me, Denzel, really, you know, honestly, I probably wouldn't have seen this movie because Maximus died in the last one.
Mhm.
And
Right.
that was the Gladiator, you know. And
Mhm.
the first one is better than this one to me, but Denzel did his thing, and I didn't know he was gonna be Training Day Denzel, but it definitely was that. It definitely was that. I
Yes.
like that. He was about his money. He wanted to get his money. He wanted to make his money. He
Mhm.
wanted to
Yeah.
be the boss. He wanted to be the
That's
top
it.
the head honcho, and that was his
He wanted to
ultimate goal.
be the Caesar, the boss of the
He did.
boss.
He
Yeah.
really did. And
Yeah.
he didn't. He really didn't care who he had to step on in a way to get there. I feel like
Anybody
he
can
was
do it.
nice to his gladiators. He didn't like abuse them or anything
Nope.
like that. But like he said, they was gonna be his instruments, and he was gonna use them as necessary,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
and he did.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
So I really enjoyed that. I like Lucius. I like his character. I think he played it well. I think the actor played it well.
Mhm.
Um, yeah,
Yeah. So let me circle on back and back around to Denzel. That motherfucker played the hell out of that role. Let me tell you right quick. He did his big one. Not his big one, because this is not his best movie, but he was amazing in this movie. Every time he came on the scene, he was gonna fuck some shit up. And that smile on that
yeah.
beautiful skin and the beautiful color. I was like, whatever you say, Denzel, whatever you say. Wherever we going, that's where we going, and cool. I was a big fan of the first movie. I really enjoyed it. I watched it several times. So I was excited about Gladiator 2. And then you're gonna put Denzel in it? Yeah. Sign me up.
That was the
Run
icing.
it. I was definitely ready for it. Me personally, I preferred the first one because I enjoyed the first one. I felt like the story to me played better. But this one was good too. So yeah, but it was Denzel. I was gonna be Denzel.
Okay, so just to sound like a broken record real fast, Denzel is at the top of this list. Like,
Yeah.
I definitely that was the only appeal to me to watch this movie because I did see the first movie and I did fall asleep on the first movie, and I had no desire to go back and watch the first movie.
one.
And I still have not. So I just really wanted to see this. I ain't even gonna lie about that. Like you said, B, the costuming. Oh my God, this person needs to be put up for some awards because that shit was beautiful. Like, I really enjoyed the costuming for the men, the women. Yeah, all of it. And
And even the jewelry, like I kept looking at
yes.
Lucilla's earrings. Oh my God, they were just gorgeous. And they looked like they were like hand wrapped earrings. They were so pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Denzel and all them rings, baby. I was like,
they on his fingers.
Everything.
They look heavy.
Himself. Ooh, he was just smiling so cute in this
Yeah.
in this movie.
He was.
And
And when he
yeah.
stuck his tongue out, we know he finna get bad.
Yeah, come on,
I'm
Denzel.
like, oh, Denzel, this training day, Denzel, for sure.
Yes.
For sure, training day. I seen him.
You see.
Seen him.
Okay. Well, what didn't we like about this movie?
What didn't I like about this movie? It was long. It was long.
Yeah.
I feel like they could have cut some of it out because I mean I didn't like fall asleep, but there might have been a couple of micro naps here and there. I brought myself up out of it real quick. But it was really, really long.
That's what she said.
She did say it. She said it.
I let it go the first time.
She says it a lot.
She kept saying it though.
Yeah, I like saying it. It was real long.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Like I want them to cut maybe 30 minutes out of it.
Yeah.
But other than that, the story was well written. I didn't have trouble following it. I enjoyed the fact that they brought, characters from number 1 into number 2. I can't really think of a lot of things that I didn't like about the twins. I didn't like they ugly little asses. I didn't like they was ugly and they was crazy and they was killing everybody. Even it was just too much. They was just doing the most. I can see why they wanted to get them out of power because what is y'all doing with this ruling thing? How are y'all being emperors? I couldn't understand it.
Yeah. That was wild. Twins was a mess.
Yeah.
It's your turn, Cara.
Okay. So I don't know. I felt like the set, especially in the beginning when we were when they was battling in the sea with the the colonel general.
Yeah. Sure.
It just looked so fake to me. I was very disappointed in the set.
Oh, and this
also the baboon dogs. I was like,
them baboon
Oh my
dogs.
God. Yeah.
I thought they looked real
cartoonish. They look cartoonish.
Yes. Not even like AI generated or CGI. It didn't look so much like that. It just looked cheesy to me. The first one I remember, it didn't look that way. It looked very historically accurate to me. Even I thought the costumes that the gladiators wore, just their the rags, that didn't look good to me. It looked like stage, like they were on, you go to a play,
Broadway kind of.
like something they made. It just didn't look authentic to me, and I wanted better for that. Movie wise, Denzel pissed me off. I'm not even going to hold you.
He was supposed to. That was his job.
Good job.
He did his job.
And he always does. Denzel always does his job for me.
Yes.
And, he was still fine, like that little salt and pepper in his beard that doesn't change anything.
Yeah.
I feel like one of the finest movies he was in, he was the villain. Training Day, he was fine. But he was definitely the villain. So anyway, said that to say he pissed me off real good. I was so sad when the twins killed not Pedro, what's his name? But yeah, Pedro's character. Like, why would y'all do that? Like I just feel like they didn't put enough thought into it, but that's because they was crazy.
Yeah.
Marcus, that's his character. I guess his name was named Marcus.
Yeah, it's Marcus. A lot of
Acacius.
Yes, Marcus Acacius. Yes.
Yes. I know a lot of them.
That's a ghetto name, man.
A lot of them. Marcus.
But yeah, I think he didn't want to kill the wife. He killed the wife. That was the whole thing with Lucius being after him. He didn't want to kill her. That was just like a casualty of war, basically.
Right.
And I feel like he respected that when he when they was in battle, him and Lucius.
Mm-hmm.
They respected that, but he still kind of just the twins took him away.
Yeah.
And I wish they'd gotten a chance to do what they was gonna do. But I understand in the end it was a good story though. But yeah.
Yeah. What I didn't like about the movie was how fast Denzel was moving in on these people. Like
Man.
I
Oh man.
appreciate that he had like plans and he had aspirations. Well, he was moving way too fast to get the people to trust him. And I was like, you really finna do all of this in the course of 2 to 3 days? And
That's
he
what it
did.
felt like. 2 to 3
So
days.
while the iron is hot.
I think he got too eager. Like
got too
this
eager.
has been something
He
he's been wanting for decades, and he got so close to it. It's like, oh, I need it right now. I need it right now.
It's now or never.
Yeah.
Yeah, he couldn't slow down. He couldn't slow
And
down.
he went hard.
He went hard in
all
the
in on
Yeah.
that thing.
That's what she said.
I did. Cut it out.
You know what I want to say?
I knew it.
I love Denzel's character, but I also, just like in Training Day, also hated him. I was rooting for him a little bit. I ain't even gonna lie. It's always a little bit about the villain that you kind of root for him just a little bit. So I definitely was trying to hope that he was gonna make it, but of course, it ain't his story, so he can't survive. So, but yeah, I didn't like how fast they took us through there. They took us way too fast. And took them people way too fast. So.
And
especially for it to be so drawn out.
Right.
Yeah. I also did not like how long this movie was. Let me just tell you, it took me 2 attempts to watch it. One more attempt than the first movie because I will only watch that once. And okay. Upon watching it the second time, I'm glad I stayed awake. It was a really good storyline, but it was still too long.
Yeah.
And then also, even with the movie being so long, like you said, Denzel's character just kind of hit the track running. Like once he got the Gladiator, once he got his guy, he was like, "Oh, I'm about to wreck this shit right now. I'm like a wrecking ball." Like
he came in like a wrecking ball.
Came in like a wrecking ball.
And I was like, "God, you can draw this out. You could strategically go in and hell no."
Saw the opportunity and seized it.
Yeah. Got on that thing. And then
I ain't gonna say nothing.
Then the little sneaky ass maid that kept listening in on every conversation that Lucilla or whatever her name was, Lucilla would have with her husband. There was no retribution for her. Like she did not have any comeuppance. Nothing happened to her that I can recall, and I wanted something to happen to her.
Good or bad, nothing.
Yeah, nothing happened to her.
No.
She running her mouth over here, there, and everywhere about the situation, and got everybody set up. Anyway, but yeah, it was just it was too long.
All right. Gladiator 2. Denzel is what brought us to the screen.
Yeah.
Milkshake brings all the girls to the yard.
Yeah.
They're like, it's better than
That's a fine ass man.
It was too long, but the D was naughty.
Naughty.
The D was so naughty.
What are we giving this movie?
Yes.
Like I said, good storyline. Denzel. Oh, naughty D. As we like naughty D. And
so naughty.
I gave this a 3.5 because Naughty D was doing his Naughty D thing. So yeah, it was good. It was good to me.
Yeah, I enjoyed it too. I gave it a 3.5 too. It was very entertaining. I mostly stayed awake, and it wasn't better than the first one, but it was a good watch. Go check it out. It's got Denzel in it.
Y'all. I also give it a 3.5. It got some points off because it was too long. And there is such a thing as too long. So
it is.
Yeah. And this was one of them. Denzel, every time he graced the screen, you already excited about what he got to say.
That's all. What he gonna do?
If you're a Denzel fan, and most of us are, please go ahead.
Okay, so I forgot to mention one of my things that I didn't like. Some because this plays a part into why I scored it the way I scored it. Okay. Them old monkey dog looking things. Like, one, is they monkeys or is they dogs? And I had a hard time determining what was going on with them, and I ain't like that. That took me all the way out of the movie's realisticness, and I ain't like that. So I gave this movie a 3. I love Denzel in this movie, and so that's why it wasn't any lower, because I cannot give any movie with Denzel in it anything less than a 3.
What is that? What is that?
It looks like a baboon, though, right? But his face.
You got a baboon face.
In the face.
And definitely in the face, that looks like
it got a 6-pack. And then
it's very strong.
Long legs like a Great Dane.
Yeah,
it's
like,
weird.
I don't know.
It looks like he got opposable thumbs on the hands. They just, I don't know.
Hey, guess he's a gladiator too.
Yeah,
Gladiator 2 comes away
what you did there
with 3 blunts from the smoke screen crew. It got Denzel in it. That's all you need to know.
Go see it. Denzel in that thing.
Go see it. If you like Naughty D, and you know,
and who don't?
Who don't be?
Who don't?
Even though it was long, they said it could have been a little shorter, added more girth. But hey, here we are.
What we talking about, y'all? Oh, my bad. Okay, go see it, y'all.
Yeah, go see it. And that'll do it for this episode of the Smoke Screen. Catch us here next Friday.
Bye.